Cardinals. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, Aries, you're going your own read. Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, stubborn. You are so stubborn. Everything has to be your way. You don't say no for an answer. You hold on so tightly to control. It must be exhausting. There is, however, success here for you, and but you have to be true to yourself. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, but control is an issue. Either they control you or you control them too much. Aries is about image, self-worth, so your self-worth needs to be high, and birth, new beginnings. So if you've been sitting on the fence about something and trying to juggle too many things, or two people, two situations, two jobs, two homes, whatever it is, balance needs to return to your life. Justice needs to be served. There are 3 women involved in this somewhere. Libra energy, it rules the lines and the marital home. Some of you may be going to court. You can't control everything, especially women. The number 11 is massively important. Date for your diary, address, anybody living or past. Positive energy. The 2, somebody is bringing you, right? You've been sat on the fence far too long and cannot make a decision about something, so nothing gets done. You're just juggling constantly. So this lady brings you 2 more pentacles, which makes 7. So you're reevaluating what you've put effort into and if it was worth it. You may be seeking the reason why all this is happening to you. It's Spirit wants to know how loyal your heart is, or who your heart is loyal to. Number 35 could be important, as in an address or a date, not a date for your diary, 35. The number comes apparent in some way. Owls are connections to spirit and wisdom. So it would be wise to follow your heart, but stay loyal to your heart. Seems to be a lot about the finances. rather than your love, so you're stubborn about it. Oh, and there you are. You're always connected to the reads, aren't you? I believe this was either the past, present and future or the predictive read card. So I will read it again. You need to go and watch those. Aphrodite is a beautiful Greek goddess of love. She represents love on all levels, and the most important aspect of love she represents is self-love. What did I say? Your image, your self-worth. Love that is often misunderstood as selfishness or ego, yet it is very different. Self-love is at the very core of our being and determines our personal values and self-worth. So yours may need to go up a notch. Aphrodite was born a full-grown woman, and she emerged from the shell in the sea on the island of Cyprus, so Cyprus may have some meaning for you. This goddess of love had the ability to enchant men and women wherever she would go. Her very presence incited feelings of love and lust, and history has her depicted as a prostitute or a wanton woman. This she is not. So either you've mistakenly judged someone as that, or someone has judged you as that. Aphrodite had many lovers, however she refused to be bound by limiting her love and sharing her love to others. She encouraged women to have many partners and to enjoy the pleasures of love and sex. Aphrodite's self-love and belief in her self-worth enabled her to live a life without denying herself the pleasures that love brought to her. Often we judge ourselves as being selfish or not giving enough to others. Stop, I beg you, to throw away the cross which we take for granted we should bear. Without self-love there is no self, and when there's no self, there's just an empty shell left feeling alone and unfulfilled. Who are you? What do you want? What do you need? You are feeling quite lost right now, and no matter how hard you try to find the direction, it continues to elude you. We spend our lives making sure we meet the needs of our children, loved ones, but who's meeting your needs? Even if you have someone that loves and cares for you, you still have to be responsible for yourself. What we need most in life is what we seek from others. Find what you're looking for within yourself. It may take some work to get it, but it's worth the journey. Close your eyes and meditate and the direction will come. Loving yourself is the most sacred gift you can give to others. So put yourself first, because if you don't, you'll have nothing to give to anyone else. Cancer, balance is returning to your life. You have realised what you need in your life is equal give and take. 6 years is mentioned, but someone is balancing the books for you. You are starting to receive all that you give to others. It's a two-way street, and maybe you've decided not to give until this is the case. 6 years of equal give and take. Reciprocity, yeah. So there's a fire sign, older male in this situation that is refusing to take action. And they never do that for no reason. We've got the same card twice. You want equal give and take. There is a fire sign, male, older energy, who is not taking action and is taking but not giving. So, well, not giving to you. He may be giving to someone else, but he's not giving to you. And you aren't having that anymore. Yeah. This is a soulmate energy there. So you've got fight on your hands because there is love. There is mutual love. But one is withholding and is probably unfaithful in some way. So Cancers tend to hang on, don't they? This is a soulmate. Not all soulmates are meant to be life partners. Sometimes they come to slap you in the face and wake you up to what you don't want. Number 41 is mentioned. Yep, yellow tracker fairy. This is your solar plexus, I believe. 1 minute. Yeah, solar plexus. It's just about round your belly button. There may be some issues there. It teaches you the principles of wisdom, clarity and self-esteem. Yes, you are taking back your self-esteem. You're no longer putting up with unfaithfulness and one-way streets. You have the benefit of the universal wisdom and knowledge, which provides her with the strength and determination of character to live her life with clear goals and direction. You are good-humoured and optimistic, and you often find yourself the life and soul of the party because you're bright and intelligent. And the party begins to win, you confidently take matters into your own hands and encourage everyone to look for ways to create some more fun. It is your creative energy blended with your intellectual ability which allows you to stimulate others to the point that they are happy to follow wherever you may lead. You don't take advantage of that power that is given to you. In fact, you are unaware that it even exists, which is why people are always attracted to you. The responsibility of being the problem solver can sometimes become unwanted on your part. However, if given the opportunity to hand the responsibility over to someone else, you can't and you won't. Life is always going to be busy for you, but what a life you will have. So, you will never be alone. You may not have this soulmate by your side, but you'll never be alone and you'll always be busy. Because it's not you that has to take the action, it's someone else. Libra, conflict and competition may be turned to your advantage. There is some sort of bickering, arguing that needs to take place. 5 days possibly. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, someone needs some peace, they're sick of hearing it, and there'll be no celebration and no reunion because of it. Probably 3 women. So the blokes are taken to the hills, they're not getting involved in this, they don't want to fight, they're not interested in fighting, they're going to go somewhere else and sit under a tree. Yeah, so no reunions, no celebrations. There could be a third party, but I think mostly this is a very timid read. There's no major arcanas. It's just somebody's getting on somebody else's nerves because it's a continuous bicker party. So they're not gonna get in touch, or they're not gonna be around. Simple as that, really. Especially if there's 3 women involved, they just want a bit of peace. Yeah, because all that glitters isn't gold. They know that there's a false mask here. Somebody is pretending to be something they're not, and just not interested. So that could be you or someone else. Number 16 is massively important for some, but it doesn't look like a big deal. Somebody just wants a day off, a bit of time away. It could be the anniversary of a passing, and they're just not feeling it. They're not They don't want to go out to play because they know it's all glitz and glamour, but nobody really gives a shit. So they'll stay under their little tree for now, thank you very much, if they've got any sense, because people are phony. It may be though that they're passionate about something or someone, so they feel like they ought to do something. Maybe issues with the back. It's your base chakra. It's about sexuality. Earth energies are powerful and times fearsome. Mother Earth harnesses natural energies which we cannot control by anyone or anything. It is her divine nature which creates our landscape and shapes our lives, whether we like it or not. The fearsome energy which she stores can be unleashed without warning and without heed, and as human beings we're all at her mercy. When we spend time studying these energies and gain a better understanding of what is occurring, we may improve our chances of minimising the effects if we are prepared. Anger is bubbling up inside you, and it's an emotion that you're not quite familiar with. You have no idea what to do with this pent-up energy, and even though you are trying to keep it under wraps, it sometimes slips out at the most inopportune times. You are then left feeling guilty, remorseful, at what you perceive as a lack of self-control. It's okay, don't beat yourself up, but do spend some quiet time getting to the bottom of it. There you go, take yourself out of the situation. And finding the trigger which keeps setting you off. Well, we know what it is. Somebody's being phony. You won't have to look very far initially, as you will find the answer fairly quickly. But it's deeper than that. The challenge for you is to dig a little bit deeper and find the true reason for your anger. Once you pinpoint the underlying issue, it will cease to have the power. In turn, will give you back the sense of control that is been eluding you for over the past few weeks. So what it's actually saying is you're bickering about little things instead of what the real issue is. And that could be because somebody's probably trying to cover up what the real issue is. And it could be a third party, like I said. But it could just be that, like, in an unhealthy relationship, when somebody wants to go out and party with their friends, but they know you can't afford it, they know you don't like these friends, so hey, let's start an argument. Then I can say, right, I'm off, go, do the party thing, come back, and they don't feel guilty about it because you had this row. So the argument is not the issue anymore. There is a deeper issue. Okay? Capricorn, rising from the ashes like the phoenix. A big change. Leaving everything in the past and starting again. A whole new beginning. A brand new life. With none of the baggage of the past to take with you. Those born on the 20th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Now it seems that somebody doesn't feel that positive. They feel that they have failed in some way. They feel they have no success. But Spirit is telling you, you are at the gateway to your success. You haven't reached it yet. You build your foundation strongly and you will be very, very happy. Patience, because someone is coming home. They may feel defeated, but they are coming home. Or you are returning home, and home is where the heart is. So you will get there, even if you feel like you've failed so far. Don't worry, because this is a new beginning for you, and someone will be waiting for you on the other side. Could be a new home, could be a house move, But if you've missed out on one, that was meant to be, because there's a perfect one waiting for you. You are creating something with someone else. Someone may be trying to protect you, or you them, from what they perceive as a lying deceiver. But anything you co-create with another will do well. The number 40 is important. If you are worried that you may never find the one and have children, then Spirit are definitely telling you you will. Because there is a happy home life here, and co-creation is creating something with another. And one of the main reasons for that is a child. So may not have been successful up to now, but don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, so somebody is worried or upset because you doubted them. Somebody may have fled you in the past because you hurt them, but they may return. So Eros is the Greek god of love, born the son of Aphrodite. He is considered to be the most beautiful and youngest of all Greek gods. So Valentine's Day could be important. He is depicted as the young winged boy holding a bow and arrow. Sagittarius could be important, and in his hand is often represented as Cupid. Eros fell in love with Psyche, and because he was so beautiful, he insisted that she would never look upon him for her own safety, and therefore would only meet in the darkness of night. After much pressure from her family, who did not believe her story of his beauty, Psyche tricked Eros by lighting a lamp. So she shed light on a situation. She brought clarity to the situation. As she saw his beauty, she began to tremble, and as she did, hot oil on the lamp fell on Eros and burnt him. So someone may have been harmed by this. So in physical and emotional pain, he flew away, wondering why she had doubted him. Aphrodite seeks revenge. Aphrodite, remember, is his mother, on Psyche. However, Eros heals from his wounds and returns to Psyche to rescue her from his mother, because he can't deny his love. They then marry and live on their lives together. Like Eros, you committed to your family and friends, who you love, and it gives you what you give it. You never think twice of the energy you put into relationships, as you are very satisfied with how it makes you feel and are much loved in return. At times, though, you don't feel this is true, and this is one of those moments. You have little to fear, as your loved one is just preoccupied at present and is not giving you the attention that is normally given to you. You have no idea why you are feeling. They have no idea that you're feeling left out right now. These past fears of abandonment are influencing you at present. Just recognise your feelings belong in the past and let go. Give your loved one a moment and a bit of space to get back on their feet, and everything will turn to normal just as you like it.